The power of the dark side, 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 side.
Greetings, Earthlings. The Martian invasion is once again upon you. And we are back here with the NPC meme. Oh my god, this thing has exploded across the interwebs. And if you've been on them at all, you've seen this. We've already done one video on it. I got a really good response on it, so I thought I'd do another one. This is the next top 5 NPC memes. Let's get into this. Let's take a look. This is the biggest thing since sliced isolinear chips. Let's take a. This first one is. So this is a takeoff. I really liked this one a lot because it's actually 2 memes in one. This is the Steven Crowder meme. This is the change my mind thing where he's sitting here and there's some topic here and he says, you know, whatever it is. I don't know, the world is flat, change my mind, whatever it is, he says. So this one, obviously, he's sitting there as an NPC, and it says, if topic equals Trump, then execute tantrum.exe, change my programming. And the person was good enough to put in programming. Kind of a bad job on whiting it out here. I think they could have done better with that. But still pretty funny in that it is a combo meme. You know, 2 in 1. I like those. I like those a lot. So anyways, that is our first one. And by the way, good job on the meme face too. I like that. Or the NPC face. So all right, next one is, this is obviously the late night hosts for late night TV. I guess this is Steven Crowder. This person took a lot of time in making this one because he really made them look like who they are. As much as you can, having a gray face with black dots for eyes. This is obviously Conan O'Brien right here. Looks a lot like him. With the weird hair and everything, and he's kind of tall and lanky. Yeah, like I said, that one's obviously, that's Colbert. The rest of these guys I really don't know because I don't watch TV, so I don't really know. But it says evening joke time, men all agree Orange Man bad. So it was pretty funny. And they've got more of the programming language here. Trump deed equals win. Run alternative discourse badman.exe, NPC number 26102, designation Kilmer, yeah. Run saline discharge. That's funny because he was the guy who was crying the one time in response. I think it was about the healthcare debate he was talking about. And I guess that must be him too. Jimmy Kimmel is who it is, who never understood that guy. Used to be on the Man Show. Total. When he was on there, those guys were totally on the other side of the fence on the whole Man Show thing. And now he's like some kind of, I don't know what he's turned into. It was right after he got divorced too. So I don't know, maybe that had something to do with it. This, I think, is Bill Maher. I believe he's not really a nighttime host anymore though. His show is more, it's kind of a different thing. Is this Fallon? I think maybe. I don't know who this is. I don't know who these guys are here. I don't know who they're supposed to be. If you know, chime down below and let us know, who these guys are. But, and I also thought it was really cool too, that whoever did this, they changed the lettering here on CNN and changed it to NPC NN. That was really, really creative. I thought that was really good. So like this one a lot. There's a lot to it. They did a lot of good work on the face and good work on all the lettering here too. Next one, again, had to throw in one of my own. Hope you indulge me. This is the ever famous milkshake photo from the whole Comicsgate fiasco or whatever you call it. And this was originally it was a photo by, I think it was Heather Antos, and showed these were some editors, assistant editors, I think, for Marvel, and that got some people riled up. And I think this was taken right after there was a bunch of just some basic editorial mistakes, spelling errors and stuff in Marvel Comics, and people were wondering what was going on, a major company making errors like that. And then this photo comes out, and some people connected one dot to another, and they came up with a conclusion. Whether that conclusion is correct or not, who knows? But anyways, this is the one that kind of started that whole thing going. But thought that was interesting, and we put in the little computer lingo here, and changed the NPC name, and even the little avatar up there. And of course, we had to keep in the blue check mark, because that's important. That blue check mark, that gets you. That means a lot, apparently, to some people. So anyways, again, that's pretty similar. Bunch of NPCs all enjoying a milkshake. So third one, this one I really liked a lot. This one is obviously Che Guevara as the NPC. Now this one, they obviously couldn't do the gray face. They changed it to red. But I think it works for this one. Let's see if we can get a little closer too. This one I like too, because it talks a lot about who Che was as a person. If mass murderer portrait equal, I think it's equal. This one's a little hard to read too. Marxist, IQ under 60. That's kind of interesting. Anyways, it says, print Vive la Revolution, resist, not my president, diversity is our strength, bash the fash, toxic masculinity, all the LGBTQ stuff, we are the, I don't know what the hell that is, Dumpf, and then Russian collusion. So, yeah, so I really did like that one. Because you see a lot of people who don't want to make any judgments, but maybe they don't know a lot about history. Go showing the famous Che portrait without knowing what kind of a person he really was. Go on touting him as some sort of a well, I mean, he was a revolutionary. That's for darn sure, but not a very nice guy, and not a very nice guy to minorities either. So. Anyways, that is our third one. Fourth one, or was that the last one? Third, fourth? No, that was the fourth one. This is our last one. I think that's the last one. Yeah. So, this one, I don't know what to say about this one. There's really no writing on it. I just found it very NPC like. You have all these, I don't know how to say anything without making any judgments, but very similar ladies all looking at the camera, very emotionless like. And I also noticed the interesting thing, all have exactly the same computer, all looking probably at exactly the same stuff. Now there's a I think this is probably a photo of what they're seeing, what the camera is actually seeing here. Now this is obviously, it's probably some type of a work photo, and it's likely that these are all company issued computers. So, I don't know if this is really a judgment on sameness or not, but the picture certainly does kind of paint that portrait. That's for darn sure. Because, like I said, they've all similar features, similar computers and everything. Really goes toward that NPC meme and what it symbolizes. So yeah, this thing is huge. It has really gotten to be a huge meme. We'll maybe do a few more if I can find some more good ones. But those are our top 5 for today. If you haven't seen more of these, jump onto my Twitter. I've got a few on there. Also, make sure to like, share, and make sure to subscribe, because we're going to be doing a lot more top 10 lists. I've got a top 5 list. I've got a top 5 list coming up of most of the probably like the worst Halloween costumes coming up for this year. And I've got another interesting one I'm working on top 5 moments that spelled the falling of society. I'm not sure if that's what I'm going to call it yet or not, but that is a really interesting one. That one's going to be good. So anyway, stay tuned for those. Hit the bell icon below, and that will alert you to any new videos that I put up. And as I said, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get up to 1,000 subs, and we've got a long way to do it. So give us a hand and make sure. And if you have any suggestions at all, go ahead down below and make a suggestion for any top 5 lists you want to see, and we will get them done. So that's it. That's your Martian invasion for today. Goodbye, folks.